Hi, welcome to the Trinity St David's Students' Union election results video. My name is Rhys Dart, I'm the Chief Executive of the Students' Union and your Deputy Returning Officer in this election. And the first thing to say is we're absolutely delighted that it's a record turnout. We've got 1,119 voters, which beat last year. That's the most we've ever had, so well done to you, Trinity. This is a great election. Also, great testament to all the fantastic candidates that we've had this year, and I think all of them deserve some congratulations. It's not an easy thing to do to stand for election. I think everyone should be dead proud, whether you've got elected or not. Before we move on with the results, we've got the result of our elections prize draw as well this year. 5 students who've won some excellent prizes. So congratulations to Lisa James, who has won the tickets to go and see Wales versus France. Congratulations to Roop Sidhu, who's won an Amazon voucher, to Peredir Owen Williams, who's won a TSD hoodie, to Jamie Miller, who's won a 1-year NUS discount card, and to Alex Jones, who takes home our jar of retro sweets. So well done to the 5 of you, and we'll be in touch via email so that you can pick up those prizes shortly. Okay, before we go through the contested elections, I'd like to just run through the uncontested part-time officer elections. I'm happy to say, I'm very pleased to say, that all part-time officers who ran uncontested have been elected. So my congratulations to Georgie Charmley, Sam Gedrich, Miranda CK, Jessica Setterfield, Rebecca Palmer, Ben Hoole, Ellis Brown, Ellis Allsop, Fionn Harve-Davis, Tesney Fakes, Louis Greenwood, Matthew Howells, Abihan Malhotra, Jenny Sargerson and Chloe Chignall. You've all been elected and you'll all be on our part-time officer student councils next year. So congratulations to you all. Okay, in the election for Mental Health and Students with Disabilities Officer for the Lampeter campus, we had the following candidates: Jessica Staples, Tammy Bowie and New Election. In this election there were 440 votes, which meant the quota for election was 221. In the first round, Jessica Staples posted 213 votes, Tammy Bowie posted 199 and New Election posted 28. So no one was elected in round 1. In round 2 we eliminated New Election and shared out their votes, and both Jessica and Tammy received 7 votes from New Election, which took their totals to Jessica Staples 220 and Tammy Bowie 206. Therefore, I'm pleased to say that Jessica Staples has been elected as the Lampeter Mental Health and Students with Disabilities Officer. Congratulations, Jessica. Okay, in the election for Women's Liberation Officer for the Lampeter campus, there are 3 candidates: Alex Dunstan, Danielle Alexander and New Election. There were 475 votes in this election, which means that the quota for election was 438. In the first round, New Election posted 25, Danielle Alexander posted 197 and Alex Dunstan posted 253 and is elected as Lampeter Women's Liberation Officer. Congratulations to you. In the election for Sports Representative for the Swansea campus, there were 4 candidates in this election: Shakira Britton, Thomas Richards, Johan Chigley and New Election. 409 people voted in this election, which means that the quota for election was 205. In the first round, Shakira polled 155, Thomas polled 116, Johan polled 116 and New Election polled 22. We then eliminated New Election and shared their votes out, and at the end of stage 2, Shakira had 159, Thomas 121 and Johan 119. Nobody had yet reached quota, so we eliminated Johan and split his votes out, and in the final round Thomas has 157, Shakira 223, which means that Shakira Britton is elected as sports representative for the Swansea campus. Congratulations to you. Okay, so we'll move on to the sabbatical election. So these are the full-time paid officers, and some of these elections are pretty tight. We'll start with one that's not tight. This is the election for group president. There was two candidates in this election, Rob Simpkins and New Election. There were 538 votes in this election. In the first round, New Election polled 28, and setting a new record for the highest number of votes ever received by one candidate in Trinity St David's Students' Union. Rob Simpkins polled 510 and was elected as a group president. Congratulations to you, Rob. Okay, in the Lampeter campus president election, there are 5 candidates: Josh Whale, Daniel Jones, Deanna Inkson, Jack Purdy and New Election. There were 530 votes cast in this election, which means that the quota was 266 votes. In the first round, Josh Whale posted 202, Daniel Jones 115, Deanna Inkson 105, Jack Purdy 96 and New Election 12. At this stage, nobody has achieved the quota and the lowest candidate is eliminated and their votes shared out amongst the other candidates. At the end of stage 2, Josh Whale had 205, Daniel Jones 116, Deanna Inkson 106 and Jack Purdy 97. Again, nobody has achieved the quota, so the lowest placed candidate, in this case Jack Purdy, is eliminated and his votes shared out amongst the remaining candidates. Stage 3, Josh Whale had 250 votes, Daniel Jones 146 and Deanna Inkson 119. Still no one had reached the quota, so the lowest candidate is eliminated and their votes shared out. So in the final round, Daniel Jones posted 197 votes and re-elected as Lampeter campus president is Josh Whale with 303. Congratulations to Josh. In the election for Swansea campus president, there were 5 candidates. New Election, Michael Reid, Chloe Louise Stevens, Kelsey Mayhew and Charlie Jones. 589 votes were cast, which meant the quota for election was 295. In the first round, New Election polled 20, Michael Reid polled 36, Kelsey Mayhew polled 62, Chloe Louise Stevens polled 221 and Charlie Jones polled 250. Nobody had reached quota at this time, and because of the sizeable gap between the second and third place candidates, Kelsey, Michael and New Election were all eliminated and their votes shared out for the second preference. So, in the last stage of voting, Chloe Louise Stevens received 48 extra votes, Charlie Jones received 49 extra votes, leaving Chloe Louise Stevens on 269 and Charlie Jones on 299, and Charlie Jones is re-elected as Swansea campus president. Congratulations to you, Charlie. In the election for Carmarthen campus president, we had 5 candidates. Anya O'Callaghan, Rowan McLean, Becky Ricketts, Ellis Wynne-Griffiths and New Election. Now all week this has been the closest election, and I can tell you that it was incredibly close. There were 480 votes in this election, which meant that the quota for election was 241. In the first round of voting, New Election posted 16, Ellis Wynne-Griffiths 69, Rowan McLean 98, Anya O'Callaghan 145 and Becky Ricketts 152. So at the end of stage 1, no candidate had reached the quota, and New Election and Ellis Wynne-Griffiths were eliminated and their votes shared out amongst the other candidates. At the end of stage 2, Rowan McLean had 117 votes, Anya O'Callaghan had 174 and Becky Ricketts 175. So at the end of round 2 we eliminated Rowan, and there's 1 vote between Becky and Anya. So Rowan's votes were taken and shared out for their second preferences, and in the final stage of voting Anya O'Callaghan polled 218 and Becky Ricketts polled 228 and is elected as the next Carmarthen Campus President. Congratulations to you, Becky. Just wanted to reiterate, big congratulations to those people who've won in the elections, but also to everyone who was brave enough to stand. You make our Students' Union, and we were delighted that we had so many good quality candidates this year. For those of you who've been inspired, we've got some by-elections coming up in May where we will try and fill our remaining part-time officer positions. So if you're interested in any of those, please talk to Joe Edwards or B. Fallon or Andrew Jones in the Students' Unions. And just to thank everybody who's been part of our effort to get out the vote. We're absolutely delighted that we have broken our record. So thanks to all of the candidates, all the people who've helped us out, and also to Students' Union staff. And that's probably enough from me for another year. So thank you very much, and congratulations once more to all our candidates. And we're going to put up our sabbatical officers' faces on the board to remind you all of the fearless student leadership team for next year. Thank you.